Welcome again, everybody. Here we are in Fort Myers, Florida. We are going up to Memphis, Tennessee in a Boeing 767-300 series. Delta Airlines tonight, or this morning, or this evening, whenever you are watching this. Cruising altitude will be 32,000 feet, and flight time should be right around 2 hours if all goes according to plan here. So I do hope everybody enjoys.
Self-loading cargo Roman column 2.
Cabin crew, we're happy to get going now, so as soon as you're ready you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board.
Lockheed Martin registered R3D registered T4. Okay, no problem.
Clearance delivery Delta 2058 with the information request clearance.
Delta 2058, cleared to via the Charlie Oscar 6, runway 06, expect vector to and F5 climb to 120, expect flight level 320, departure frequency is 119.75, transponder 23361, altimeter 29.98.
Clear to KM by Delta Charlie, Oscar 6, runway 06, departure. Vectors to be used at climbing to 12000. Spec flight level 320, departure on 119.75, squawk 3361. Altimeter 29.98, Delta 2058.
Delta 2058, reset correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Roger, 1.1.9er, Delta 2058.
Com 1, 121.90.
We don't know, escape into the great unknown, escape to a world we don't know, escape into the great unknown, escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape.
Hi, we're just about set up here, so we're happy for you to close the doors once everyone is on board. Thanks.
Till the sunrise, these open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape.
Okay, great. We're almost done. We'll let you know as soon as everyone's on board. It shouldn't take much longer.
Say hello to the desert sky. These open highways are calling our name. Now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Let's escape. Let's escape.
Gateway, Florida, United States. 2.2 nautical miles, 12 degrees.
Silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we
MCE is listening.
Beacon light armed.
into the great unknown.
Beacon lights selected
MCE
on.
suspended speech recognition. MCE is listening.
Into the great unknown.
Door 1 closed. Hi Captain, all passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Great, thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking, and I'd like to welcome you on board this Delta Airlines flight to Memphis. We're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be up in the air in the next 15 minutes or so. It looks like we're in for a nice calm departure where the wind is concerned, so it should be smooth flying all the way up to our cruising altitude. You should get a nice view as we climb, so make sure you enjoy the view out of the windows. If you're not lucky enough to have a window seat, feel free to ask the person next to you what it looks like, and I'm sure they'll oblige. For now, though, the ground crew are loading the last of the baggage into the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured in the meantime, we can make a departure as soon as they're finished. Thank you.
Desert sky, these open highways are calling our name. Now it's time for us to escape.
Ground Delta 2058. Request startup and pushback.
Delta 2058. Startup is approved.
Synconnect message.
Roger, cleared for startup. Delta 2058.
To a world we don't know. Escape.
Hashtag SX, activate ground services. Activate ground services. Hi, 1, request boarding. 2, catering service completed. 3, request refueling. 4, request boarding. 5, prepare for pushback and departure. 6, operate gateway, S. 7, operate stairs. 8, additional services. 9, reset position. 10, reposition aircraft. Number 1 fuel valve open. Number 2 fuel valve open. GSX for truck in motion. GSX hello.
Good day, Captain.
We are ready for pushback.
The tug is connected now, so we'll be pushing back in just a couple of minutes. Can you please confirm that your parking brake is set?
GSX
We're locking the gear now.
Hashtag SX, pushback service. Select pushback direction. 1, nose right slash tail left, left. 2, nose left slash tail right, right. 3, quick headed pushback. 4, straight pushback, manual stop, max 100 M. Heading, 18. 4.
The tug is in position, the bypass is inserted, and we are ready to push. Okay, it looks like the apron is clear. Release parking brake.
Parking brake off.
Pushing now.
GSX
Clear for engine start.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Start engine number 2.
Sure. Oops. You said what? Engine start.
Yes.
Cheers. Engaging
Ideal
starter.
flight pushback.
Engine
Local
2.
time 11:07 and 11
Start
seconds
valve
PM.
open.
0300
Engine 2.
delivery
Engine
time. Number 2 starter engaged. Gateway, Florida, United States.
2. Fuel flow.
2.2
Engine
nautical
2.
miles, 12 degrees. Number 2 starter off. Number 2 ignition on.
Engine number 2 generator armed.
Generator 2 on.
Number 2 generator active.
Start engine number 1.
Starter engaged. Engine 1. Starter
Cabin
cut
crew
out.
on board,
Engine 2.
cross-check.
Start
Number
valve
one
open. Engine 1. Enter. Fuel flow. Engine 1.
Hello, welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta.
Number 1 starter off.
Every time we take
Number one
off,
ignition on.
Engine number 1 generator armed.
Our first
Yeah,
priority
generator
on
number
board
one available
is
now.
the safety of our customers and crew. So please, give us your attention as we show
Starter
you
cut
what
out.
the safety
Engine
floor
1.
there is, the world of the safety card.
No on.
Pushback is complete. Take your parking brakes, please, and confirm.
Please do not
Parking brake
adjust
on.
your seat.
Man, we're waiting for
GSX waiting your confirmation for engine start. Confirm from the GSX menu. Hashtag SX. Pushback in progress. Interrupt pushback. 1. Confirm good engine start. 2. Stop your incomplete pushback
As you
procedure.
leave the gate,
3.
make
Abort
sure your
pushback.
seatbelt is fastened.
Hashtag GSX
To
captain.
fasten,
Ground.
insert
We have
the
good engine
valve
start.
into
You can
the
disconnect.
bottom and adjust
SIM connect
the
messages
strap
muted.
so it's low
APU shutting down.
and contrast
APU generator
Release
off.
the valve. Just lift the top of the slot. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign
APU
is
shut
off,
down.
please keep your seatbelt fastened and keep it
Unlocking the gear.
uninspected rough air. For everyone
Set
safe,
top
federal
15.
regulations require all
161, taxi by Alpha, Alpha 1,
Taxi lights on.
106.
Bypass
Yeah,
the
lights selected. 106, 161.
including
Flaps
use
one.
of used
Flaps
cigarettes,
one.
is not allowed
Flaps
on
one.
any Delta
Flaps
flight.
one.
And
Flaps
federal
one.
law prohibits
Flaps one.
tampering with,
Flap 6.
disabling, or
MCE suspended
destroying a
speech
reference
recognition. Flap 6.
Flap
MCE
6.
listening. Flap 7.
There are 8
Flap 7.
exits on the
Flap
runway.
7.
Southwest
Flap 8.
3412.
Flap 8.
Four window
Flap 9.
exits.
Southwest
Flap 9.
3412, taxi by Alpha to gate Alpha 3.
Flap
Via
10.
Alpha 3, Southwest
Flap 12.
3412.
Flap 12.
Clear left and right. Disconnecting now. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
Flap 13. Flap 13. Flap 14.
All
Flap
exits
14.
are clear.
MCE suspended
Ground
speech
Delta
recognition.
058, request taxi.
Flap 15.
Delta 2058, taxi by Alpha, Alpha 1, to runway 06.
By Alpha 1, to runway 06, Delta 2058.
Throttle arm. Context menu. Altitude lock active light. Simulator NAV lock active system. Flight
If
director
this
active.
happens, reach up
NAV
and
GPS
hold
switch
the
set to
mask
GPS.
forward until the
Enter.
cue
Pushback. Global time 11:07 p.m. 0307 zoom time.
Place
Flight
the
map section
mask
from KRSW
over
06. Heading 77 degrees. Business class
and
modified.
set the
Flight map section from
elastic
KRSW
strap over
11.
your
Heading 331
head
degrees. Business
and
504
adjust the
miles.
mask
Southwest
if
Florida into Memphis.
necessary.
KRSW 11 a.m. Local time 10:52 p.m.
Altitude
052 zoom time.
is
System set
slow,
level
so
light.
don't
Set level
worry
light.
if
Flight
the
level
bag
speed.
doesn't
Map 1 frequency. Ops 1 compass setting. Map
Be
2
sure
ops
to
2 compass
adjust
setting.
your
Flight level 80 compass setting. Degrees. Hold hold setting. Middle slash maintain speed.
The
Combo
water
6. Maintain speed.
evacuation is also
Combo box KMN. Runway. Allow
but
way
just in
ground
case,
light. Move
life
location.
vests are located
Combo
under
box
your
by maps.
seat.
KRSW runway 24. KRSW runway
If you're
24.
seated
Runway
in the
24. Hold
first
short.
class
KRSW
or
runway 06.
business
Hold short.
class
Set top key set
cabin,
back.
life vests are
Set forward
either
button.
an
Set top key set
extra
back.
underneath
Set top
or
key set action.
facing
Set
your
setting. OK button. Stop OK
To
button. Photo.
use, remove the vest
Ideal light.
from
Move
its
location. Move
container
location.
by
Runway 06. Hold
pulling
short.
on the tab and then
0.00.
opening the pouch. Slip the vest
Delta
over your head.
2058, contact tower on 128.75.
Around your waist. As you
Strobe
leave
lights
the
on.
plane, inflate the vest
Delta
by pulling down on the
058.
red
Strobe
tab at the
lights
bottom
on.
of the vest,
Strobe on.
or manually
That's
adjust
lights
the
on.
volume
38.75.
to shoulder level.
6.
A water-activated light is attached.
Taxi lights off.
If necessary, we'll distribute
Taxi
additional light
lights
vests
off.
for children who
Landing
weigh
lights on.
35 pounds or less.
Okay, landing lights switched on.
Now,
MCE
before we take
suspended
off,
speech
be sure your
recognition.
seat is
Cabin crew,
upright, your
seats for
aisle
takeoff, please.
armrests are lowered,
What?
and your tray table is put away. As we come through the cabin for our final safety
What?
check, please
Tower
let us
Delta
know if you need
2058,
anything
holding
before we
short of
take off.
runway 06, ready for
And
departure.
finally, now
Delta
would be a good time for
2058,
everyone to review
line up
the
runway
safety information
06.
card, which is in your seat.
Lining up to runway 06, Delta 2058.
Runway 06. Hold. Context menu.
On
Exit
behalf
block.
of
Simulator
everyone
flight
at
assistant.
Delta,
Tower,
thank you for
southwest
paying attention.
4660.
Now,
On
as we get
final,
ready for
runway
takeoff,
06.
please
Location runway
sit
06. Hold
back,
short.
Southwest 4660, clear to land runway 06. Altimeter 29.98.
Clear to land runway 06. Altimeter 29.98. Southwest 4660.
Combo box by the parking laps. KRSW runway 24. KRSW runway 06. HP set top key set top key set top key set top key cycle actions. Voice settings OK button. Ideal flight. Move location. Move location runway 06.
On runway
Delta
0,
2058,
6.
wind 09025, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Parking brake off.
Runway 06 cleared for takeoff, Delta 2058.
250 knots. $24 knots. 38 knots. Gateway, Florida, United States. 3.2 nautical miles, 24 degrees. 54 knots. 66 knots.
80
86 knots. 102 knots. 118 knots. 134 knots.
V1.
149 knots. Pulling stick. 161 knots. Airborne. 181 knots.
V2. Positive climb.
Space rest. Context menu. Next waypoint.
Positive climb, gear up.
Speed adjusted 10 degrees 150 knots. Takeoff speed 11 degrees pitch. Autopilot master active. 10 degrees pitch. Flaps 14. Flaps 14. 5 degrees 119.75. Gear up. 4 degrees pitch. Flaps 13. Flaps 12. 5 degrees pitch. Flaps 12. Flaps 12. 6 degrees pitch. Flaps 11. Flaps 11. MCE is listening. Flaps 10. 7 degrees pitch. Flaps 10. MCE suspended speech recognition. Distance 7 degrees pitch. Bearing 27 degrees. 7 degrees pitch. 21 seconds. 7 degrees pitch. Flaps 8. 7 degrees pitch. Flaps 7. 8 degrees pitch. Flaps 7. Flaps 6. 9 degrees pitch. Flaps 6. Flaps 6. Flaps 5. Flaps 5.
Departure Delta 2058, passing 1,800 for 1,000.
Delta 205.
Flaps 3. Flaps 2. Flaps 2.
8. Radar contact. Continue via the ALI Charlie Oscar 6. Departure climb to 12,000.
210. 2000.
By the Delta Charlie Oscar 6 departure, climbing 12,000. Delta 2058.
Switch set to NAV.
0. Maintain 5,000.
Set to GPS.
Maintain present altitude 0. Delta 2058. Turn to heading 025.
1 hours, 57 minutes,
Heading
35 seconds.
340, Delta 2058.
Delta 2058. Turn left. Heading 340.
Heading 340, Delta 2058.
Delta 2058. Continue as filed.
Roger. Continue on navigation. Delta 2058.
0. Maintain 5,000.
Maintain present altitude 0.
0. Maintain 3,000.
Present altitude 0.
0. Maintain 3,000. Maintain present altitude 0. 0. Maintain 7,000.
Present altitude 0.
Departure 0. With you at 8,200.
0. Roger. Climb and maintain 7,000.
Expediting climb to 7,000.
Departure southwest 337, niner at 9,300. Southwest 3379, roger.
5,000 feet.
0. Maintain 5,000.
Maintain present altitude 0.
0. Maintain 3,000.
Present altitude 0.
0. Maintain 3,000. Maintain present altitude 0.
$6,000 feet. $7,000 feet.
Maintain 8,000.
Present altitude 0.
Suncoast Estates, Florida, United States.
Delta 2058. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260, Delta 2058.
AP altitude, 26,000 feet.
0. Descend to 1,000.
Descend into 1,000 0.
0. Descend to 1,000. Descend to 1,000 0.
Present altitude 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now use your electronic devices. $9,000 feet.
7,000.
Maintain present altitude 0.
0. Climb and maintain 7,000.
Expediting climb to 7,000. 0.
0. Maintain 5,000.
Present altitude 0.
Maintain climb heading for safety 2. 5. 10,000 feet. 5. 0. 5. 7. Lockheed Martin registered 370 knots. Feet.
7,000.
Maintain present altitude 0.
12,000 feet.
0. Maintain 8,000.
Maintain present altitude 0.
161 with you at 8,000 to 12,000.
161, roger, climb to 12,000.
Climb to 12,000, 161.
Maintain climb head. 0. 7. 9. Lockheed Martin registered 90 knots. 14,000 feet.
Delta 2058, contact Miami on 133.27.
133.27, Delta 2058.
Con 1,
Miami, Delta 2058, passing 15,000 for flight level 260.
Delta 2058, identified.
Nocatee, Florida, United States. 11.7 nautical miles, 117 degrees.
Delta 2058, contact Miami Center on 132.35.
132.35, Delta 2058.
Con 1, 132.35.
Miami, Delta 2058, passing flight level 170 for flight level 260.
Delta 2058, contact center on 132.35.
17,000 feet.
132.35, Delta 2058. Delta 2058, identified.
approaching altitude.
feet. Altimeter, 1013, 29.92 inches.
Range menu button. Context menu. View range submenu. At 2. Drop 10. The result saves as near as PDF. Circle left. Circle right. Flight submenu left. Flight speed menu. Takeoff. Approach. 176 km. Cruising. 450 km DC. Speed tape. Mach 0.61 s.
Speed set to Mach 0.62. feet. feet.
Delta 2058, static correction, 3303 Continue on navigation, Delta 2058.
Heading 330.
Miami Center, Center 161, with you at flight level 230 for flight level 270.
161, identified. Climb to flight level 270.
Climb to flight level 270, 161.
21,000 feet.
Expedite climb to flight level 230. Expediting climb to flight level 2300.
feet.
Delta 2058, climb and maintain flight level 320. Climb and maintain flight level 320, Delta 2058.
EP altitude, 32,000 feet. feet. Sun City Center, Florida, United States. 2.9 nautical miles, 38 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve our drink selection, including tea, coffee, and cold beverages. Please make sure your tray table is in a down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Range space. Context menu. Say sub. View range sub at 2. Drop 10. The result saves as near as airport. Circle left. Circle right. Flight range sub left. Flight takeoff. Approach. Cruising. 4 speed tape. Mach.
161. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, 161.
Miami Center, Center Southwest 3412, with you at flight level 220 for flight level 260.
Southwest 3412, identified. Climb to flight level 260.
Climb to flight level 260, Southwest 3412.
3412, climb to flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300, Southwest 3412.
27,000 feet.
Delta 2058, contact Jacksonville on 133.32. 133.32, Delta 2058.
Con 1,
Jacksonville, Delta
133.32.
2058, passing flight level 270 for flight level 320. Delta 2058, roger.
Unlock off.
MCE is listening. 28,000 feet.
Landing lights off.
Landing lights switched off.
Landing off.
Unlock off.
MCE suspended speech recognition.
Forgot to turn the landing lights off.
Memphis now light on range mode. Menu button. Context menu. Say sub menu. Range at 2. Drop 10. Result. Save with near all airport. Circle left. Circle right near sub menu C. Flight speed sub menu left. Fly altitude sub menu. Flight speed sub. Tape approach. 176 km. Speed safe. Mach 0 cruising. 450 km DC. Speed safe. Mach 0.75 s. Memphis now light on range mode. Menu
Speed
button.
set to Mach 0.76.
Hopefully, the keyboard tag with FSO will be figured out. The developer did say that would be looked into, because then I wouldn't have to worry about the landing light or any of the other lights or the flaps. FSO would be taking care of all that.
Mach 0.68. Time en route to destination, 1 hours 26 minutes, 36 seconds. 30,000 feet.
I would say my favorite airplane in the sim is the 737-700.
Delta 205, heading correction 325 to VUZ, and math file. Heading 325 for VUZ. Continue on navigation. Delta
0.5
2058.
miles, 12 degrees. Heading 325.
Almost all of the airports I want to get into, minus the
31,000 feet.
smaller ones, I can carry a decent passenger capacity,
Jacksonville, Southwest, 667.
My second favorite is the Embraer 135 and 145.
Maintain flight level 230. Climb and maintain flight level 230, Southwest.
My third is the MD-80 series.
7, roger.
The BAC, the BAC 111, and the BAE 146. I need to get that plane working again.
Seatbelt sign off.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit,
0
just
feet
to
per
let you know
minute.
when we've reached our cruise level of 32,000 feet and we're not anticipating any major delays, so expect to arrive in Memphis on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of
32,000
any
feet.
items, and I invite you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight. Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know we've reached our cruising altitude and I expect us to arrive at our destination on time as planned.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 3412, at flight level 350.
3412, roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin. However, please note that we do recommend you fasten your seatbelts at all times when you are seated in case of turbulence. Thank you.
As far as heavy aircraft are concerned, the 787 and the 747 are my top two favorites, followed by the 76 and 7 and the 777. I haven't figured out how to get the Concorde working with Pro ATC yet, but once I do, I'll be flying that a bit as well. Since things work so much better this way, using Pro ATC. So yeah, I do look forward to getting the Concorde running. everyone enjoy the flight, and I will be back upon our descent.
282 knots indicated. Mach 0.76. 278 knots indicated. 276 knots indicated. Mach 0.75.
Delta 2058. Heading correctional 325 to VUZ and then math file.
271 knots
Heading
indicated.
325 for VUZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058. Alaska 52. Climb to flight level 220.
Climbing to flight level 220. Alaska 52.
269 knots indicated. Mach 0.73.
Alaska 52. Expedite climb to flight level 270.
Expedited to flight level 270. Alaska 52.
Fernando Beach, Florida, United States. 30.1 nautical miles, 113 degrees. Gulf of Mexico.
Delta 2058. Heading correctional 325 to VUZ and then math file. Heading 325 for VUZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058. Alaska 52. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude. Alaska 52.
Alaska 52. Climb to flight level 300.
Climbing to flight level 300, Alaska 52.
Delta 2058. Heading correctional 325 to VDZ and then math file. Heading 325 for VDZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058.
Tallahatchie, Florida, United States. 36.3 nautical miles, 28 degrees. Gulf of Mexico.
Delta 2058. Heading correctional 330 to VDZ and then math file. Heading 330 for VDZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058.
Heading 330.
230 for VUZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058.
Time en route to destination, 1 hours 4 minutes, 42 seconds.
Delta 2058.
Caravelle
Contact Jacksonville on 135.32.
299 degrees.
135.32. Delta 2058.
Con 1, 135.
Jacksonville, Delta 2058 at flight level 320.
Delta 2058 identified.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 637 at flight level 350.
Southwest 637 identified. Southwest 637 descent to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, Southwest 637.
Delta 2058 contact Jacksonville on 119.12.
119.12. Delta 2058.
Con 1, 119.12. the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you. Crawfordville, Florida, United States. 6.2 nautical miles, 77 degrees. 3.0 nautical miles, 340 degrees. Central Standard Time. Alabama, United States. 1.3 nautical miles, 21 degrees.
I'm going to go ahead and say what I'm thinking here, since this is my YouTube channel and I can say whatever the hell I want. I saw a post from Josh on a forum talking about open wheels and how it does not work correctly if you are using the autopilot mode in it. Funny, it works just fine. He clearly does not know how to use that program, and
Alabama,
B,
5.2 nautical miles.
He didn't care
289
to
degrees.
learn how to use that program. He said the trains do not stop at stations. Yes, they do. You gotta be running an activity where it's a passenger activity that has a lot of stations to stop at. I do all the time, especially on the Northeast Corridor. On the Pennsylvania Railroad route, Eastern Pennsylvania Railroad route I downloaded. It stops at stations just fine. Other routes I have, like the Pacific Surfline, it stops at stations just fine. The routes that are freight that I have, which are too numerous to name, but I will say that some of them, like the Cascades Crossings and what's one of my other favorite ones? The Scenic Sub and the Green River route, I do believe is the name of it. Those all work well too. And since open rails is continuously being worked on, things have only gotten better. They haven't quite gotten activities that have switching cars and stuff like that in yards, etc. working quite right yet. But overall, it does work out well. And sometimes it will get stuck at a red signal. I've had that happen once or twice. Check there. Is once the other train is passed, turn autopilot off and turn autopilot back on. What I usually do, and since I have a bunch of other sound mods installed, it sounds much more realistic in my open rail simulator. So I can actually tell this quite easily. But what I do, and I do this on passenger routes as well, once I'm stopped at a station, I just turn the autopilot off. And once I know I've got y'all aboard, and I'm able to depart, I depart the station, or depart the siding, depending on if it's a freight activity or a passenger activity. I will say train simulators are not for everybody. Neither are anything else, like flight simulators or truck driving simulators, things like that. Those are not for everybody.
United States. 4.2 nautical miles, 15 degrees.
Yeah, I still have open rails. I use it not as often as I used to, but I do still use it, and I do still enjoy it quite a bit. Especially since if I'm using it, I'm usually using it on a route that I know pretty well. Now, what would really be neat, this never going to happen, but it would be neat, is if American Truck Simulator could somehow be made accessible. Huh, that's never going to happen. Which it would, though. Because back in the day, before Lyme's disease mucked my vision up, fortunately my vision's starting to, let's see, over 12 years later, it's starting to improve finally. Before Lyme's disease, flight simming and train simming were not what I played the most of. The predecessor to American Truck Simulator was what I played the most of. 18 Wheels of Steel Across America was the last one I used. And fortunately, they are working really hard on figuring out a cure for the eye condition I have, which should be a hint that if I got my vision back for the next 10 years, I would go be a truck driver. And I would very quickly go the owner-operator or lease-operator route and hook up with a company and run under their authority, which has quite a few benefits. Take a little bit of a pay cut usually doing it that way, but the advantage of doing it that way is you don't have to worry about the taxes, the insurance, all that sort of jazz. So, yeah. I do wish there was a way of making American Truck Simulator accessible. But, at least, as far as I'm concerned, P3D, with all the add-ons I use, is accessible. So at least we can enjoy that. Another thing I would love to see somehow become accessible, or someone should make something that's accessible, is something along the lines of Transport Tycoon. But what's the current iteration of that? I'd have to go look the name of it up. But yeah, an accessible version of Transport Tycoon. Because that can be quite a challenge. I used to play Railroad Tycoon on my PlayStation. Oh boy. And once I figured out how to play it, I never got good at that program on PC. But on PlayStation, no, I got really good at it. And
Marbury, Alabama. United States. 2.8 nautical miles, 132 degrees.
Since there was actually no way of saving your game on the PlayStation, you had to pretty much leave the PlayStation on. Well, guess what would happen? Eventually it would freeze. So yeah, I would love to see it. Oh yeah, that's what it is. I think it's called Transport Fever. I think is the newest iteration of Transport Tycoon. But yeah, I would love to see someone make an accessible version of that game. You probably would never. You would probably see a lot less flight simming on this channel if I had that type of game. That's for sure.
Total fuel, 64,495.9 pounds. 9,627.4 gallons. Total fuel flow, 6,581. Time en route to destination, 34 minutes, 12 seconds. Next waypoint, BUZ. Distance, 46 nautical miles. Bearing, 349 degrees. 6 minutes, 23 seconds. States. 4.3 nautical miles, 60 degrees. Dover, Alabama, United States. 3.2 nautical miles, 40 degrees. 1.6 nautical miles, 17 degrees. Time en route to destination, 36 minutes, 58 seconds. Next waypoint, be using. Distance, 80 nautical miles. Bearing, 141 degrees. 10 minutes, 27 seconds. 4.8 nautical miles, 232 degrees.
Jacksonville, Delta 2058 at flight level 320.
Delta 2058. Roger. Delta 2058. Establish and maintain a heading of 135 to VUZ. Memphis file.
Heading 135 for VUZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058.
Heading 135.
Delta 2058. Contact radar on 135.9er.
135.9er. Delta 2058.
Com 135.
Radar Delta 2058 at flight level 320.
Delta 2058 identified. Delta 2058, heading correction to 140 to VUZ, and then just filed.
Heading 140 for VUZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058.
Heading 140.
Delta 2058, heading correction to 145 to VUZ, and then just filed.
Heading 145 for VUZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058.
Heading 145. SimConnect messages unmuted. Hashtag end flight menu. 1. Say again. 2. Checklist menu.
Delta 2058, contact Memphis on 128.5.
6. 7.
128.5. Delta 2058.
Hashtag ELTA 2058. Contact Memphis Control on 128.50. Com 1. 128.50. 4. Hashtag the requests. 1. Initialize descent. 2. Direct to waypoint. 3. Request altitude. 4. Alternate airport. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Close window. Delta 2058. Contact radar
Delta
on
2058 at
128.50.
flight level 320. 128.5. Delta 2058.
Delta 2058. Roger.
Delta
2058. Heading 150 to VUZ and is filed.
Heading 150 for VUZ.
Continue on navigation.
Delta 2058.
Heading 150. 2. Hashtag request direct to. 1. VUZ. 2. Have. 3. Erase. 4. Grab. 5. Lookup. 6. Wash. 7.
Request
HLI.
direct HAB. Delta 2058.
10. Close window.
Delta 2058. Clear to HAB. Turn right. Heading 185.
SimConnect messages muted.
Clear gauge AB. VOR. Heading 185. Delta 2058.
SimConnect messages unmuted. Hashtag end flight menu. 1. Say again. 2. Checklist menu. 3. Flight plan information. 4. Other requests. 5. Other options. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Close window. 4. Other requests. 1. Initialize descent. 2. Declare emergency. 3. Direct to waypoint. 4. Request altitude. 5. Alternate airport. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Close window. 3. Request direct to. 1. Erase. 2. Grab. 3. Lookup. 4. Wash. 5. HLI. 6. Maru. 7. Flood. 8. Stacks. 9. 10. Close window. 7. 7. 7.
Request direct FLO and D. Delta 2058.
Delta 2058, intercept FL and the intersection and turn right, heading 275.
Cherokee, Alabama, United States.
Clear FL and the intersection, heading 275, Delta 2058.
Heading 202. Heading 206.
Delta 2058, turn to heading 275.
Heading 275, Delta 2058.
Delta 2058, turn to heading 275.
Heading 275, Delta 2058.
Delta 2058, slowed 250.
Slowing down to 250, Delta 2058.
250 knots.
Memphis Airlines on range of space rest, context menu. Space, new, range sub, add new, drop 10, save, near, other, circle left, flight duration sub, left, flight speed sub, take off, 250 ATT. Memphis Airlines on.
Speed adjusted to 250 knots. Takeoff speed.
Looks like I'm going to have to check my settings before my next flight in Pro ATC because I had the same problem in this video as
Delta 2058, contact radar on 135.9.
135.9 or Delta 2058.
Com 135.
Radar Delta 2058 at flight level 320.
Delta 2058 identified.
Trying to use the same runways as AI aircraft. I'm going to turn that off and see if this problem goes away in the next video.
Heading 275. Mach 0.68.
Delta 2058, descend to flight level 240.
Descending to flight level 240, Delta 2058.
Minus 1,000 feet per minute. EP altitude, 24,000 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelts as soon as possible. Thank you. To 1,000 feet. MCE is listening. 2,100 feet per minute. MCE suspended speech recognition. Boonville, Mississippi, United States. 7.7 nautical miles, 199 degrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, you may have noticed we've just begun our descent into Memphis. The latest weather update is showing that the winds have picked up a little bit but nothing out of the ordinary, so it should be a reasonably smooth approach. Unfortunately, it does look as though the visibility is going to be a little bit poor, so you might not get the best of views during our arrival. If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying your tray and handing them any litter as they come around, it would be most appreciated. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode until after we've landed, and please also note that the aircraft toilets will shortly be out of use. Thank you.
Memphis, Southwest 681. With you, passing flight level 350 for flight level 300.
Southwest 681. Identified. Descend to flight level 300.
Descending to flight level 300. Southwest 681.
Expedite climb to flight level 230.
We'll hurry up to flight level 2300.
Memphis, Center 51903, passing flight level 240 for flight level 290.
Delta 2058, fly heading 275.
Heading 275, Delta 2058.
5193, identified, climb to flight level 290.
Climbing to flight level 290, 5193.
5193, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 51903.
27,000 feet. $26,000 feet.
Delta 2058, descend to 16,000, altimeter 30.06.
Descending to 16,000, altimeter 30.06, Delta 2058.
AP altitude, 16,000 feet. $25,000 feet. $24,000 feet. Minus 1,900 feet per minute.
0, maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude 0.
$22,000 feet.
Delta 2058, cleared Lima Uniform Golf, Oscar Hotel to arrival. Expect ILS, approach runway 18 right.
Next waypoint.
UG Oscar Hotel, expect ILS,
Bearing,
approach,
284
runway
degrees.
18 right, Delta
5 minutes,
2058.
21,000 feet. Ashland, Mississippi, United States. 1.6 nautical miles, 315 degrees. $20,000 feet.
Delta 2058, descend to 11,000, altimeter 30.06.
Descending to 1000. Altimeter 30.06. Delta 2058.
AP altitude, 11,000 feet. 19,000 feet.
Memphis, Southwest 3873, with you passing flight level 350 for flight level 300.
Delta 2058, fly heading to 80.
Heading to 80. Delta 2058.
Past transition level.
Southwest 3873, identified, descend to flight level 300.
Descending to flight level 300, Southwest 3873.
Altimeter, 1019, 30.08 inches. $17,000 feet.
Delta 2058, contact Memphis Center, approach on 119.1.
119.1. Delta 2058.
Com 1, 119.10. $16,000 feet.
Autopilot main panel dialog heading 462. 5. 0. 5. 0. 5. 3.
Approach Delta 2058, passing 15,000 for 1,000.
Minus
Southwest
1,700 feet.
5081, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, southwest 5081.
Delta 2058, cleared via LUG Oscar Hotel to arrival route. Expect vectors to ILS approach, runway 18 right.
15,000 feet.
LUG Oscar Hotel to expect vectors for ILS approach, runway 18 right, Delta 2058.
Delta 2058, descend to 9,500.
Auto throttle off. Airspeed hold off.
Descending to 9,500, Delta 2058.
AP altitude, 9,500 feet. 14,000 feet.
Memphis panel dialog range mode. Lockheed Martin register, register, register. Memphis panel dialog range mode, menu button, space pressed. Context menu, say sub menu list. Button N. E distance repeat E. Memphis panel dialog. Lockheed Martin register, register.
Minus 1,600 feet per minute. $13,000 feet.
Southwest 5081, climb to 14,000.
Climbing to 14,000, southwest 5081.
Hialeah, Mississippi, United States. 0.4 nautical miles, 60 degrees. Minus 1,500 feet per minute. 12,000 feet. MCE is listening.
Maintain present altitude, 0.
Maintain present altitude. Maintain present altitude, 0.
And 30 knots indicated. 11,000 feet.
To go. About to cross 10,000.
Landing lights armed.
Landing lights on.
MCE suspended speech recognition. Ten 10,000 feet.
Delta 2058,
Next
turn right, heading 320.
4 nautical miles. Bearing
Heading 320, Delta 2058.
0 feet per minute. Next waypoint, Mecca. Distance, 3 nautical miles. Bearing, 40 degrees. 44 seconds. Next waypoint, Rawl. Distance, 16 nautical miles. Bearing, 351 degrees. 3 minutes, 18 seconds.
Delta 2058, descend to 3 north. Descending to 3 south, Delta 2058.
Minus 600 feet per minute. EP altitude, 3,000 feet. Minus 597 feet per minute.
0, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, 0.
Minus 1,500 feet per minute. 9,000 feet.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Eight 8,000 feet.
Zero, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, 0.
New South Memphis, Tennessee, United States. 1.6 nautical miles, 41 degrees. $7,000 feet.
United 4318, maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude, United 4318.
Make sure you are seated with your belts fastened, and your trays in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing. Thank you. $6,000 feet.
Delta 2058, establish a heading of 025.
Heading 025, Delta 2058.
Heading 25. Next waypoint, 18R. Distance, 9 nautical miles. Bearing, 124 degrees. 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Minus 1,400 feet per minute. $5,000 feet. Altimeter, 1,018, 30.05 inches.
Reduce speed 100.
Slowing down to 1000.
Delta 2058, turn right, heading 065.
Heading 065, Delta 2058.
1,000 to go.
4,000 feet.
Dolomiti 54, maintain present altitude. Maintain present altitude, Dolomiti 54.
Minus 1,300 feet per minute.
Delta 2058, turn right, heading 140.
Approach mode active.
Heading 140, Delta 2058.
178. 0 feet per minute. Heading 140.
Delta 2058, turn right, heading 140. Cleared ILS approach, runway 18 right.
Airport submenu.
Heading 140, ILS approach, runway 18 right, Delta 2058.
Southwest 4291, contact tower 118.3.
118.3. Southwest 4291.
0, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 0.
Delta 2058, cleared final approach tower, frequency is 118.3.
Cleared for final approach, tower 118.3, Delta 2058.
VR submenu. Runway to target airport submenu. Runway to target airport menu. KMM 0992 day. 2727 M. K. KMM 18 179 day. KMM 18 179 day. 2743 M. K. KMM 18 179 day. 2841 M.
Target KMEM 18 are selected.
Flight nearest airport, take to the final run. Fly over approach confirmed. Heading to KMEM. Flight to cancel. Flight traffic pattern off. Fly GPS on land. Over for you. CBS. Straight S.
10 miles.
Memphis Channel time on range. Lockheed Martin.
Runway, autopilot master off. KMEM 18 are selected. Minus 1,500 feet per minute. EP altitude switching to true heading display for the approach. 18.30. Sir. 2.8 miles.
1.
Heading 100.
Tower Delta 2058, runway 18 right. On final.
3.3
Delta
miles.
2058.
Memphis,
Slow to
Tennessee.
final approach speed.
3.5
Altimeter
miles.
30.06. Clear to land runway 18 right.
Reducing the final approach speed.
3.6
Altimeter
miles.
30.06. Cleared to land runway 18 right. Delta 2058.
0 knots.
Tower Southwest 4203, on final for runway 09er.
Southwest 4203. Clear to land runway 09er. Altimeter 30.06.
Clear to land
3.7
runway
miles.
09er, altimeter 30.06, Southwest 4203.
3.4 miles. 2.9 miles. 2.3 miles. 1.5 miles.
United 49er 19er, holding short of runway 09er, ready for departure.
United 49er 19er, flying up runway 09er.
Localizer.
Lining up runway 09er, United 49er 19er.
Flaps 3, 4.4 miles. Flaps 3, flaps 3, flaps 4, flaps 4, flaps 5, flaps 5, flaps 5. 4.5 miles.
United 49er 19er, wind 120 at 5, runway 09er, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 09er, United 49er 19er.
Stall recovery initiated. Flaps 3, flaps 2, speed set to 250 knots. Flaps 1, flaps 1, altitude set to 3,084 feet. 3,000 feet. Switching back to magnetic headings. Heading set to a magnetic heading of 178 degrees. Speed set to 250 knots. Stall recovered, sir. I saved your life and reputation. Don't I deserve a hug? Please adjust speed now if necessary. If flight plan was running, it is now impossible.
4291, on final, runway
Stall warning.
09er.
Southwest 429er,
Stall
1,
recovery
clear to land
initiated.
runway 09er, altimeter
Speed set to 250
30.06.
knots.
Clear to land runway 09er, altimeter
Altitude set to
30.06,
2,328
Southwest
feet.
4291.
Heading set to a magnetic heading of 174 degrees. Speed set to 250 knots. Stall recovered, sir. I saved your life and reputation. Don't I deserve a hug? Please adjust speed now if necessary. If flight plan was running, it is now impossible.
Combo 56, flaps close, default flying rates, speeds forward, this helicopter. This helicopter check, B760, takeoff, cancel button, OK button. Cruising, KNT, N4, approach, KNT, N176. Approach left click, speeds forward 5, group 7, 6, back. 80. Approach, KNT, N180. Minimum, KNT, N146. Minimum, left click, minimum, KNT, N104. 6, next 6, 4. 5, 0. Cruising, Mach at 0.90. Copy values. Go next. Go next. And in KNT. And in KNT at 156. And in KNT, move activator object mouse. And in KNT at 156. Back. 0, 5. 0, 0, 6, 0. And in flex combo, max pitch, dead. Flip pitch. Low, surface ceiling, FT, minimum, KNT, approach, cruising, KNT, OK button.
Exit point, KME,
OK button.
distance, 2 nautical miles.
OK.
Bearing, 148 degrees. 33 seconds.
Main panel dialog heading. Ever system sub menu space. Ever panel dialog range mode, menu button. Space. Context menu. Settle tip. Fly system KMEM submenu. Fly away DGTF. Fly left holding F. Fly curve. Helicopter submenu. Link submenu. Near West NDD submenu. DOR submenu. Airway submenu. Airport submenu.
Golem ET-54, clear to land, runway 09er, altitude 30.06.
Selected. 1.1 miles.
Link submenu. West NDD submenu. DOR submenu. Runway target airport submenu. Runway target airport
1.2 miles.
KMEM 0990, KMEM AT 179, KMEM AT 179, 2743, KMEM AT 179.
Target KMEM 18 are selected. 1.8 miles.
Fly the nearest airport F. Take me to Files runway. Files approach from Heading to KMEM 18. Files auto land at KMEM 8. Fly to Cancel at KMEM 18. Fly traffic back auto land at Fly GPS auto land at Over short new. Short S.
2.2 miles.
Lockheed Martin register register T4.
Runway. KMEM 18 are selected, sir. Switching to true heading display for the approach, sir. .6 miles. .7 miles. 7.9 miles. 7.0 miles.
Declaring a missed approach.
Golem ET-54, fly runway heading, climb to 3,000, contact approach on 119.1.
Climbing to 3,000, 119.1, Golem ET-54.
This plane doesn't fly the best, but if you get the airspeeds right, you're fine.
Miles.
I'm still working on the airspeeds for this plane for landing.
4.4 miles.
Tower southwest 4203, going missed.
Southwest 4203, fly runway heading, climb to 3,000, contact approach on 119.1.
Climb to 3,000, 119.1, southwest 4203.
2.7 miles. 1.8 miles. 1.0 miles. Flaps 0. Flaps 1. Flaps 1. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Flaps 2. Flaps 2. Flaps 3.0 miles. Flaps 3. Flaps 4. Flaps 4. Flaps 4. Flaps 5. Flaps 5. 3.5 miles. 3.8 miles. 3.8 miles. 3.6 miles.
'Localizer alive. Glide slope alive. Glide slope capture.
Memphis Channel time on range 12. Space. Menu context menu. Say submenu list. Plug it in. Memphis.
Okay, I'll shut up, sir.
Auto pilot main panel dialog heading course 8. Time submenu 1+F. General options G.
180 knots.
OK button. Unlock off. Cancel button. Use magnetic heading. Set UTC time. Auto reverse object box check. Auto race object box check. Save current window positions. AP check for program updates check box check. Start FedEx pilot
Localizer
server check box
alive.
check. Show local check box check. Start FedEx pilot server check box check. Show local check box. Play waypoint notification check box check. Complete stop on runway after auto landing check box check. Complete stop on runway after left click. Complete stop on runway after auto landing check box check. Play waypoint. Show start FedEx check for program. Save current window. Auto race object. Auto reverse object. Set UTC time. Auto use magnetic heading check box check. Cancel button. OK button. OK. Left click. FedEx pilot info dialog. Auto current heading Bluetooth. Tracking operation in progress. OK button. OK.
Flaps 5. Flap 6. Gear
Flaps
down.
7. Cabin crew,
Flap 7.
let's take your seats for landing.
Flaps landing lights on. Flaps 9.
OK button.
Flaps 10. Flaps 10.
Left click.
Flaps 11. Flaps 11. Flaps 12. Flaps 12. Flaps 12. Flaps 13. MCE suspended speech recognition. Flaps 14. Gear down. Flaps 14. Flaps 15. Flaps 15. Flaps 15. Flaps 16. Flaps 16. Flaps 17. Flaps 17. Flaps 17. Flaps 18. 156 knots. Flaps 19. Flaps 19. Flaps 19. Flaps 20. Flaps 20. Flaps 20. Flaps 20. Flaps 21. Flaps 21. Flaps 21. Flaps 21. Flaps 22. Flaps 22. Flaps 22. Flaps 22. Flaps 23. Flaps 23. Flaps 23. Flaps 23. MCE is listening. Flaps 24. MCE suspended speech recognition. Flaps 25.
Localizer
Flaps
alive.
26. Flaps 26. Flaps 27. Flaps 27. Flaps 28. Flaps 28. Flaps 28. Flaps 29. 3000
Outer
feet.
marker is
Flaps
duly
29.
active.
Flaps 29. Flaps 30. Flaps 30. Flaps 30. Flaps 30. (2008 feet AGL). Minus 1,627 feet per minute. (2,000 feet). Minus 1,535 feet per minute. (154 knots indicated). (153 knots indicated). Minus
Tower
807 feet per minute.
1915. Holding short at runway 09 request departure.
1915. Line up runway 09er.
Lining up runway
1,190
09 1915. 1,000 feet above the ground.
Too high,
1,000
too
feet.
high.
MCE is listening.
Approaching.
1,000 feet.
8. Right.
Sync rate.
19er 15. Wind 120 at 5. Runway 09er cleared for takeoff.
Sync rate.
Runway 09 is cleared for takeoff. 1915. Minimums.
200. 100. 100. 50. 50. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Landing.
Reverse thrust operated, sir. 140 knots.
Ground spoilers deployed.
129 knots.
Brakes active. 60
170
knots.
108 knots. 93 knots.
Delta 2058.
81 knots.
Gates left. Contact ground on
Brakes active.
121.0.
4,000 feet remaining.
Spoilers retracted. Auto brake off. 54 knots. Com 1, 121.00. 53 knots.
3,000 feet remaining.
49 knots. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Memphis. The local time is 0:27 knots. I'm pleased to inform you that the temperature is currently a balmy 28 degrees Celsius, 45 knots Fahrenheit, so it should be nice once we open the doors. Please remain seated until your airline arrives at the gate.
2,000
You are reminded to keep all
feet
electronic devices switched off until you
remaining.
enter the airport terminal. Thank you for flying with Delta Airlines. 41 knots. 39 knots. 37 knots. 36 knots. 34 knots. 32 knots. Flaps 29. Flaps 29. Flaps 28. Flaps 28. Flaps 27. Flaps 27. Flaps 26. 31 knots. Flaps 26. Flaps 25. Flaps 25.
On runway.
Flaps 24.
1.
Flaps 24.
8.
29 knots.
Right.
Flaps
1.
23. Flaps
100 feet.
22.
Remaining.
Flaps 22.
On
Flaps 21.
runway.
27
1.
knots. Flaps
8.
20.
Right.
Flaps 20.
1.
Flaps 19.
100
Flaps 19.
feet.
Flaps 18.
Remaining.
Flaps 18. 26 knots. Flaps 17. Flaps 16. Flaps
Cabin crew,
16.
please disarm doors.
Flaps 15. Flaps 15. 24 knots. Flaps 14. Flaps 14. Flaps 13. Flaps 12. 23 knots. Flaps 11. Flaps 11. Flaps 11. Flaps 10. Flaps 10. Flaps 9. Flaps 9. 21 knots. Flaps 8. Flaps 7. Flaps 7. Flaps 6. Flaps 6. 20 knots. Flaps 5. 18 knots. South Haven, Mississippi, United States. 2.4 nautical miles, 214 degrees. MCE suspended speech recognition.
Ground Southwest 1319er, request taxi.
Southwest 1319er, taxi via Juliet Charlie November to runway 09er.
Taxi to runway 09er via Juliet Charlie November,
MCE
Southwest
suspended speech
1319er.
recognition. Number 2 valve closed.
Autopilot main channel dialog heading course HTT 102 ideas 0 time sub menu plus F general options T XD Lockheed Martin register RPD register P4 Number off
MCE is listening. APU starting. Number 1 generator off. Number 2 generator off.
Ground 2336. Request now
Aircraft is secure. Please open doors.
APU 100%.
Roger, start up and route
APU generator.
2336.
MCE suspended speech recognition.
Ground 2336. Request taxi.
2336. Taxi to runway 09er via Alpha November.
Via Alpha November to runway 09 2336.
The first officer and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for flying with us.
OATC slash X1.9.2.8 slash Iraq Navigate cycle 17 10 version 1 list 2021.08.275 225500 flight dot KRSW departure Southwest Florida INTL KSF dot auto flight DSD dot KMEM context menu fly now available stop current flight OATC slash X1.9.2.8 slash Iraq Navigate cycle 17 10 version 1 list 2021.08.275 225500 flight dot KRSW departure Lockheed Lockheed Martin register RPD register P4
Well, I do hope everyone enjoyed this flight today. Yeah, I still have to do some work with this airplane, but at least we made it here in one piece. I've got a couple of settings I need to go change, I think. But anyway, until next time, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Everyone has a great day. Until next time, happy flying.
MCE is listening. MCE suspended speech recognition.